everyone, it's Lizzie from Lizzie's World of Gems. Welcome back to my channel where I try to make your diamond painting experience a little more awesome today. So this is as far as I've gotten on heart on sleeve for Love is in the Air. It's slow going because of my medical issues that I am having lately. So this is as far as I've gotten. It's turning out really, really beautiful. A lot of blue, but I feel like when I get up towards her, like her dress had a little bit of color, but I think as soon as I get to the wings and stuff, it will be more satisfying than doing all this dark blue around the edges. So yeah, it's getting there. It's slow, but there's reasons why it's slow that I have no control over right now, because my arm and my trigger finger, my arm and my shoulder really hurt. So it's been going slow, but I'm gonna pull everything back down, bring all this stuff up, and we're gonna do a little whip and chat today and see how everybody is doing for Love is in the Air. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am all set up to diamond paint with you guys. I'm going to be using my Firefly tray, my white one, because I just love this tray because I can see most of the colors but white. So I do like this tray a lot. It's been my go-to lately. Even though I have lots of other Fireflies, I really like this one. And I'm going to be using my pen for the collab Love is in the Air. It is the featured pen that you may win. There's 4 pens to be given away, and you might just be one of the lucky winners to get this pen. So I thought I would work with this pen for the whole month of February because, you know, it is Love is in the Air, and this is my canvas for Love is in the Air. So yeah, I'm going to work with this pen, and we're going to get our first color and get started. I really don't know what I'm going to talk about today. I left the live last night not in a good place. At all. We went live early because we were asked by the couple that came on that it was too late for them to go out on Tia's regular time, if we could make it a little bit earlier, because they want to, you know, they'll be tired and wouldn't be awake at the time Tia went on live. And, you know, we did it to accommodate them by going early. I didn't do it to be malicious or to go over top of somebody else or anything like that, but yet I'm the one that always gets targeted as the bad one, and it was out of my control, and that is why we did it, because, you know, Love is in the Air is all about having couples on, and sometimes you got to kind of work with them because, you know, they are your guests and you're trying to work with them to go on at a time, and then I'm the one that gets targeted out. And like, I honestly don't know why she always targets me, but this isn't the first time and it probably won't be the last time. And I just don't understand why, because I never say anything. I try to be nice, and it really bothers me, you know, like, I'm here in Canada in my own little world, and, you know, I don't bother anybody, but yet I always seem to be the target of like everything, and that they don't come to me, they go to Tia. Then it makes me feel even worse because they're not coming to me, they're going to them. And honestly, I don't want them to come to me because I don't want the drama. Because I'm not about drama. Like, this is ridiculous. It wasn't under anybody's control yesterday, but apparently it's my fault. I just don't get it. So, yeah, needless to say, it put me in a bad mood yesterday because, like, I'm flabbergasted about it all. Like, Tia is going through her issues right now. She doesn't need all that drama on top of her as well. And, you know, I get it that a lot of people, like, I'm not their cup of tea, but still, you don't have to tell everybody in the world that I'm not your cup of tea. Like, honestly, I try my best because but anything I do or say or even try to be nice to this person, I get shunned all the time. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's all I'm going to say about it. I was quite upset about it. I still am. I don't understand why I'm always the target. But enough is enough. I don't even know if I want to talk about love and all that fun stuff today because I'm so upset. So I think this is just going to be a regular Wip&Chat with me working on Love is in the Air. My Love is in the Air painting because, honestly, I can't. I'm not in a loving kind of mood right now. And it's pretty sad because, you know, the event is about love, about loving one another, being supportive of one another. Like, you know, there's so many things I could say, but I don't want to say because I'm going to keep my mouth quiet because I don't want to ramble on. So enough is enough. I'll drop it right there. I said my 2 cents. And, yeah. So, what happened this week? I worked Monday and Tuesday. I have to work all weekend long. So, that's going to be pretty poopy. Just now. It's really early in the morning. And I woke up. I thought I heard my phone, like someone calling me. And I'm like, who would be calling me? And then I woke up and I'm like, oh my gosh, am I supposed to be at work today? And I'm like thinking in my head, oh my gosh, do I have to get up for work? Like, did I sleep in? And when I got up, I realized, oh no, it's still my day off. But I got all concerned and worried that I was going to be late for work. And I got up and the internet went down for a few minutes. I don't know why. It did that yesterday too as well. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if it's with all the construction going on outside right now. Has it affected my internet? I don't know. But they were being super loud yesterday. I filmed that unboxing. And then they became super loud after in the afternoon. They were just yelling. And there's one guy over there that has a mouth like a trucker. And he just yaps and yaps. And I can hear him from my craft room. I'm like, boy, like, settle your voice down a little bit. Jeez Louise. It's like he's getting all hyper over there. I'm like, what are you guys drinking over there? But yeah, then the hydro trucks came to put in the hydro lines towards that new building. So they were blocking my driveway. And I said to my sister, good luck trying to get to work because the hydro company is out there with a big truck in front of our driveway. And I think they left before she left for work. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah. Yesterday I just basically, I made lasagna that I forgot. I can't believe I did this. Just something for my boyfriend to complain about. I forgot to put the cheese on the bottom layer of the lasagna. And by the time I realized this, I had already put the second layer with the cottage cheese. And I'm like, oh well. I'm thinking, oh boy, this bites. And then, yep, he had to complain and say, well, you know, it's good, but I would have preferred it a lot more cheesier. But he knows that I'm not a very big cheese person. Like I am, I'll eat cheese, but like melted cheese, like mozzarella cheese, I'm not really keen on. Like a pizza that has like double mozzarella, I don't like that. You know how people put extra cheese on their pizza? I don't like that. So, I said, yeah, but, you know, he's like, but, you know, you make it that pleases everybody. And I'm like, yeah, good comeback, good comeback. And I'm like thinking, boy, all of a sudden, he critiques all my cooking skills. And then sometimes I get mad and say, well, if you want it better, do it yourself. And then he'll be like, nope, I'll starve. Pretty much. But yeah, I think it turned out good. And we had some Caesar salad with it and some garlic bread. So that was my dinner before we went live. And then I went to lie down for a bit after I ate, because, you know, when my sugars are high, and I know I shouldn't, but I always tend to lie down because I feel dizzy or whatever. And I went to lie down, and of course when I lie down, what happens? Liz falls asleep. It's like a vicious cycle of mine. I didn't have a nap all day though. I was up all day. I was watching Tom Green on Prime. I really thought he was kooky funny back in the day when he would do like all those crazy things that he did. He looks really, really run down now. And like, it honestly kind of made me sad because, you know, he bought that farm. He lives there all alone. Well, I know he has his parents around and stuff, but he lives there. Wasn't he married to like some famous actress? Debbie Moore. Was it Debbie Moore that he was married to? And he just seems so lonely. Like you can see the loneliness in his eyes, or is it just me? I don't know. I just feel sad for him. And you know, I'm sure he's fine. He's probably a millionaire, you know. He sold his beautiful house in Los Angeles to move to the country in Ontario. So I'm sure, like, he's got quite a few acres there what he bought. So I'm sure he's got the money. But, you know, what is money anyways? You know, money doesn't buy you happiness. That's for sure. Right now I feel like money would buy me a little bit of happiness. Not necessarily happiness, but, you know, less worries on my plate. Where this money is going to come from. How am I going to pay this? How am I going to do that? You know, that's life, I guess. But if you were rich, I guess you wouldn't have that worry on your plate. But would you worry about something else? I don't know. like, I'm sure rich people have their worries too. It's not just all butterflies and rainbows for them as well. But yeah, February is always a busy month for us here because Clem's daughter was born in February. I think today is actually, is it today or tomorrow? No, I think it's Friday. It's her birthday. And my daughter Alyssa's birthday is on the 16th. So there's 2 big birthdays, both the same age, happening. Both born at different hospitals for sure. And yeah. I feel like then it's family day weekend, and then some stuff happened at work where they moved everybody around. They moved the supervisors, they moved people on the crew. I was one of the fortunate ones that got to stay on my crew. There was 4 of us, and I was one of them, which I was super happy about because I did not want to be split up at the same time as Clem, because if we were on opposite shifts, we would never see each other. And what kind of love would that be if we could never see each other? Because when I'm working, he'd be home, and when he's working, I'd be home, and we would just be passing each other through the evening, which would not be fun at all as well. But I guess if you're married, that kind of happens when you have different jobs, but at least you'd have the weekend to look forward to be with your spouse. And I still would not have the weekend if we were on opposite rotations. So I'm kind of happy they didn't move me, they didn't touch me, because they did move a lot of couples, which I don't understand or get why they would do that, because, you know, at least keep them on the same rotation. Don't move them to the opposite rotation where they're never going to see them. Like, they could still be on different shifts, but still be on the same rotation. So that I didn't really get why they did that, but I got rid of, well, I didn't get rid of them, but 2 people that, you know, don't make my life very happy there got moved to a different rotation. So I'm kind of happy about that, because, you know, I feel pretty good about who's coming to replace them. My supervisor is, I really like her, and I know she really likes me, so I think it's going to be a good fit. You know, it's never nice to go to work and feel like I felt last night after that live. You know, like, before I used to always, people used to always say, oh, you barely talk, when it would be a group of people on a live. Or the first couple of years of Love This in the Air, they would complain that I didn't say much. And then, you know, I started to open up and start saying more. And then the bickering back and forth from me and Tia started happening. And it's all in fun, and she knows it. Like, I don't say anything malicious to hurt her. Like, it's all in fun. But of course, some people don't see it that way, because they don't like me. Plain and simple. Here I go again. I don't want to talk about it. So I'm hoping to get this one done, and then the month of March, my plans for the month of March is kind of like to catch up on all the whips I have already started that I know that I won't be able to get to when it comes to Splish Splash Spring Bash, which it will be this pen. So I'll be using this pen in the month of April. Right now I use it as my straightener, especially when I'm doing rounds. But I'll have to take that tip off for sure if I'm going to use it for my canvas. And yeah, I noticed that I don't press hard enough and I don't snap them into place. I got to snap them. See, I feel like there's a little bit of a gap there. I don't know. It's hard to diamond paint with the light off, but I do it so that it looks sharper and nicer in the video. Where is the check mark? Oh, I have it right here, Liz. Jeez Louise. You forget what you're doing all the time. I really need a pair of new glasses. And because that person at work wouldn't give me the day off when I asked for a vacation day so that I could take me and Alyssa to the eye doctor. So I had to cancel my eye doctor. Alyssa still went to hers, but I had to cancel mine. And Helen had to drive her in from London to go to the eye doctor. And I had to postpone it, and the only available appointment is in March, which is not very good for me because I need a new pair of glasses now. Really, really bad. I can't see. If I missed any, it's because I can't see. Who was it? Someone said that they rub their paintings. I also do that as well. I'm forever rubbing my painting with my hand. My trigger finger has been really acting up lately. And it comes and goes. Like sometimes I can bend it okay, like now, and then other times I can't. And it's really annoying. This kitty cat. I love this kitty cat, and I go like this. The kitty cat's doing something. Ooh. I don't know why I do that. I don't know. It amuses me, I guess. Oh, no. I don't think that came off. I don't think I'm going to have enough washi tape to do all my little sections. Before I was going all the way across the canvas with the washi tape, but I notice I tend to like go downward and I don't go straight across. So I figure, oh, I'm just going to do a little section at a time and then I'll always be on track. So this is the method to my madness night right now. See, this washi tape I ran out. You know, this is a fast way. Like, I like doing it this way with the washi tape. But it's a very fast way of, am I going right? It's a really fast way of wasting washi tape. That's what I've been finding too, is I'm wasting a lot of washi tape doing it this way. I'm going through a lot of my washi tape. So you know what that means. I'm just gonna have to buy more. I'm just gonna have to buy more washi tape. Yep, that's the method to my madness here. I'm gonna have to, I find that for some reason the plastic on this one, I don't know if the manufacturer put it on the wrong way or if the glue is just so tacky down at the bottom that I was having a hard time. It's not as bad up here as it was down on the first row. So I don't know if it was because it was the first row and that's why it was doing that, but it seems to be a little bit better up here in the canvas for sure. And these dark colors have a lot of, like, this is so far my trash and just the blues. There is a lot of ones with little nibs on them in the blues, in the dark blues. So I've been kind of trying to pick at that as much as I can. Because they just don't line up right to go in your multi-placer if they have a nib on them. So, I hope you can't see my iPad from here. No, you cannot. Sorry about that. I had to answer that ding that I had on my iPad, which it might ding again. If it does while I'm doing this video, I do apologize. But, yeah, this was not the type of whip and chat I wanted to do today. I wanted to do something to do with love, you know, and be happy and, you know. But I don't seem to be very happy this year. Not because of my love, obviously. Clem is a wonderful man, and I'm very grateful and lucky to have him in my life. And I do try not to take it for granted. But you know, every couple has their moments in life. Sorry, being distracted by my iPad. Do you guys ever get distracted while diamond painting? Just, you know, just so tired of the drama that I don't even want in my life. I'm always the one to be made out as the bad one. And honestly, I just don't get it. I just do not get it at all. It's not very fun when you're being bullied by another creator. And you know, I've kept my mouth quiet for a very, very long time because I'm friends with the same friends. And, you know, I've tried. And I know she talks bad about me behind my back. It is what it is. You know, when you go to work to get bullied, well, I don't get bullied by her anymore. Thank goodness. You know, and I'm kind of like, it's kind of ironic that I feel this way, but, you know, I got bullied from her for so many years at work, and then finally I stood up for myself and said something, and then they pulled me away from her for a while, put me on another line, and then she realized how much she needed me. So now she's like nice as could be to me because she knows we get the numbers out. And now she's leaving me and I don't know who I'm going to get. And I'm kind of sad because, you know, I've worked with her so much because we're both on days. Like she's on straight days too. So we've worked together so much lately that I know how she works. I know how I work and I know what works for us. And now I gotta figure out a whole other 2 people. So that's kind of like be a little bit like, I can't even believe I'm even saying that because she was so mean to me at one time. She's not anymore, which I am super thankful for, because there was many times I left work crying over that woman, and there's many times this person in the community has made me very upset and crying as well. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get why I'm always I just don't understand it. Like, sometimes I feel like maybe I should just, maybe this should be my last year of doing this collab. Anyway, I think it's time for me to cut this Whip and Chat short because I'm not in a good space right now. And, you know, I don't want it to affect you guys because I'm not in a good space right now. So with that said, I'm gonna let you guys go. Am I doing the right? No, like, I'm so I'm so out of it. I don't even know if I'm doing the right symbol, but I am. I'm like, when did I change? That's how crazy I'm feeling right now. But anywho, it is what it is. You know, it's not easy putting yourself out on this platform, and especially for so many years that I have been doing it. And you know, my numbers aren't getting very high, but I do it because I like doing it, and I like the people that I have connected with in the community, you know, and the people that always comment on my videos. Thank you so much for commenting on my videos. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you guys very, very much. And, you know, I like doing videos. I like showing you guys what I'm up to, what's going on. I did purchase some stuff from Temu and AliExpress, so look forward to those videos coming up. Within, well, at least the Temu within a couple of weeks. Got some new storage container ideas for you guys to all take a look at and think if these are a good suit for you. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm just gonna let you guys go because I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. A Debbie Downer. When what is that symbol? I can't see. Where's Beaners? I really need a new pair of glasses. Oh, there's some down here, Liz. There's some down here. I'll wrap this up when I'm done this color. Don't you hate it when you start a section and then you think you got all the color, but you turn around and you don't have all the color, you know? You know, there's some creators out there, I'm going back again, I'm like flip-flopping like a yo-yo. There's some creators out there that don't even interact with other creators, and they're doing really well on their channels, and, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. Maybe that's why I don't go live anymore. But it didn't stop this person from taking over my space on my slot. Just saying. Anywho, it is what it is. I'm just gonna go because this Whip and Chat has been nothing but, I don't even know if I want to post it. The way I'm ranting on. Anywho, I think this has only been like a 30-minute live. I mean, 30-minute live. A 30-minute Whip and Chat. But like I said, I'm not in the mood. Maybe later on today, when I'm in a better mood, I might make a better one. I don't know. Till next time, take care, everyone. Bye.
Hey guys, it's me again. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe to this video and hit that notification bell and it'll remind you whenever I load up a video. I'd be super tickled pink. Till next time guys, take care. Bye.